Yo, what's up, guys? Let's see if this is working. And we're live. We are live. Test. Yo, what's up, guys? Let's see if this is working. And we're live. We are live. Anyways, it appears to be okay. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Got some big news, so give me a second. And then we'll start hitting some bets. So what do I want to do, dude? Oh, boy. So hopefully this is working. Shit, dude. Anyways, sorry. Okay, what's up, guys? Hopefully this is live. Hopefully no lag, and let's get into some bets. Yeah. Odds Jam is going to be part of a new company. Supposed to be on January 1st, so there's some things, whatever, I can't talk about. But long story short, not going to have a live stream chat for the next few weeks as everything's finalized, and I just kind of figure out, go through some PR training, what I'm supposed to say about the new company, what I'm not supposed to say. But regardless, my goal is I still want to stream, hopefully every single day for at least a few hours. But just some stuff I got to figure out. Without further ado, though, let's see if we can start getting in some bets. It seems like the stream is working fine, so let's kind of fucking start to get into it. And let me just tweet this out, and then we can start finding some bets. Shit, man. So let me do this. Let me do next 7 days. There's some crazy value on some different sports books. So what I want to do is maybe we'll start out with Fliff. I'll try to do a bunch of books in this live stream, but let's see what do we want to start out on? Fuck, dude. We'll start out on Fliff. Maybe we'll do a couple PrizePicks plays. Hopefully everyone can see my screen. And again, I kind of explained everything in the beginning of this video, so you can go back and you can kind of watch. But what I wanted to do is let's start kind of diving into it. Why not? Seems like everything's working fine. So we got one game tonight, Rockets Thunder. Dude, I feel like the NBA, there really hasn't been any games recently. Damn, I'm fucking tired still. Slept like 13 hours last night. I'm still tired. Hoy, but anyways, that's okay. That's okay. Tonight I'm going to sleep a ton. But let's get into it. Let's see what we can start building. So again, on these streams, I try to focus on, the main sports books that most people have access to. So for example, this book, Fliff, it's legal in basically every state. I assume most people have access to it. Most people are using it. Shit, man. Let me zoom out a little bit. We're good. So let's see what we got, dude. Let's see what we got. There's some plays on Underdog Fantasy, some plays on Dabble. But I guess we'll start out with Fliff. Again, what's amazing about sports betting is all these books, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. All these sports books, there's hundreds of books in the U.S., they all try to set their own lines, and that leads to a lot of good betting opportunities. So the first play we have for tonight is Fred VanVleet over 23.5 PRAs. So if a bet's profitable, if we want to lock in this bet, we can run it as a straight bet. We can run it in a parlay. I mean, when I started sports betting, the best advice I got, and I really do think it's the best advice I ever got when I started sports betting pretty seriously 6 or 7 years ago, was, you kind of want to treat it like trading a stock because the betting market is so inefficient. Fliff has this line at minus 130. All these other books have this, minus 174, minus 175. So even if you don't use these other sports books, they're still data points. They're data points to help you make good bets. So, for example, Caesars, they're telling you, hey, this over should be priced at minus 174. Granted, all these books, they bake in the juice. Caesars has, a 48-cent spread, so a kind of wide market. So they're charging a lot of juice. But what you want to do is just remove the juice, right? You want to remove the juice. That's how sportsbooks make money, to get the no vig odds, the fair odds. This is the most important calculator in sports betting. So definitely recommend, read the text on the site. Hopefully it's helpful. And always feel free to DM me questions on Twitter. But anyways, we got Fred VanVleet. This play has crazy value. These lines are always, flying around. Sometimes I like to pull up these line movement charts, but whatever. I mean, we don't have a ton of time until this game starts. So what I want to do is I just want to get in, try to get in some bets quick on some different sports books, maybe some NFL bets as well. Where the fuck? Okay, so we're good. So let's go back here. Fred VanVleet over 23.5 PRAs. Beautiful. I love it. I already gave out this play on SGA on Twitter. Like that too. But now we got to decide, whoa, what do we want to pair with it? So maybe let's not. I mean, some of these bowl games are far away, but let's see what we got. Let's see. I have it sorted to just kind of show the highest edge plays first. I mean, this play, I already gave it out on Twitter. Hopefully you guys follow me on Twitter, but under 7.5 points, you can kind of see all these other books have ripped his under to being a much bigger favorite around minus 170. Clifford, so this is in the Alabama-Creighton game, so maybe let's hit it. Trying to move quick. We got 20 minutes until this game starts. Not a lot, I don't really care what league, what sport I'm betting on. Obviously, just want to bet on good bets. Where is the value? So here we have this on Fliff. This would be a little 2-pick parlay. I got to figure out on YouTube. I'm watching it on my other computer right here. I got to figure out how to add less of a delay, but whatever. Oy. Let's get this locked in. Little 2-pick parlay, and then we can move on to another sports book. Again, I always say you just want to bet on the books that are offering the best value. Sometimes it's Fliff, sometimes it's Underdog. So what do we want to do, man? So what I usually do is just I check a bunch of the books and just try to figure out where is the best value. So let's see. So this is a fantasy book. Again, on Fliff, you want to use Fliff Cash, Fliff Coins, they're fake money. You want to use Fliff Cash, real money. Where am I going to go to dinner tonight? Or should I just DoorDash? I don't know. But let's go back here, and now let's hit Dabble. Fug it, and let's see what we can kind of find. So this actually is kind of nice. There's a lot of value in this game. So let's see what we got. So the first play, South Alabama, Devin Voisin, over 29.5 receiving yards. Let's take a look. So if you kind of look here, again, you may not use all of these sports books, but Bet Online, whatever. I mean, most of these other sports books, let's go here actually too. Let's go to FanDuel. Most of these other sports books have his line, especially the sharper books, the bigger sports books. They have his line at 36.5. Or somewhere around there. He had 1 receiving yard 3 games ago, 3. Anyways, regardless, historical data is obviously baked into the market. We don't have a ton of bowl games today. I wouldn't mind some bets on the bowl games, but if you look right here, whatever, FanDuel, they have his line at 36.5. Buy low when the rest of the market has it high. Pretty simple, but what I want to do is I want to see what else we can kind of put together. So let me just refresh this quickly. I mean, we're already on SGA's over. Fred VanVleet's over. This honestly happens a lot. So let's go here. Nope. Let's go here. Let's go to NBA, and let's go to player points, and let's see what we can find. So we just bet on Fred VanVleet. Now I got to remember, what did we play? So let's go to Fliff. We played VanVleet over 23.5. So this is a slightly higher line, 24. So if he has exactly 24, we'll win our bet on Fliff. We'll push on Dabble, so our 3-pick parlay will go down to being a 2-pick parlay. But I mean, we're getting him over 24, so let's go here now. They got a search button, so let's search for Mr. Fred. Let's go to Fred VanVleet. Let's see if it's still available. It is. Fred VanVleet over 24 PRAs. Again, this game's starting soon, so I'm trying to move quick. Underdog Fantasy, other fantasy sites, I mean, sports books, again, like, all these books are data points. FanDuel, multi-billion-dollar company. Pinnacle, known to be a really sharp book. They not only have the line higher, at 24.5, but they have the over-favored or juiced. So it's like, okay, this seems like a pretty good play to go with. Am I logged into Twitter? I just got this new fucking computer at the Apple store. Yo, anyways, I'll sign in later, but regardless, let's go here, and let's see what else we want to, what's the final play we want to put together. I mean, you know, there's some kind of annoying about bowl games, but all the sports books already have lines posted. I mean, there's some value for some of these bowl games, but obviously the games are kind of far away. So what I'm going to do is let's just go to Kamara. And let's fade Kamara. I get it. Everyone loves Alvin Kamara. He hasn't scored a fucking touchdown in the last 5 games. So let me lock this in on Dabble. Whoa. So you can see Dabble. They give me a max bet size of 47.25. I mean, I don't know. I used to use this sportsbook a lot more. Then I got limited to 47.25 per wager. So this is what I get locked in on Dabble. Copy this entry. Apparently, when you copy the entries, I get 10 cents. So copy the fuck out of this entry if you use Dabble. But what do I want to do, man? Are people watching this video? Holy fuck. Shit. Damn, I don't want to curse. Sorry, Mom, if you're on this live stream. 500 people are watching this live stream. There we go. But maybe let's check out Underdog Fantasy because they had a promo. Do I have anything open? No, I don't. I haven't been streaming the last few days. I've been lazy. So they have discounts. 4.5 point discount. Honestly, this one is probably the highest in terms of percentage. So let's see what we want to do, man. What do we want to do? Should we do all the picks for tonight, or should we wait till tomorrow? Let me get rid of Fliff for a sec. You know, so many books. More books you use, more promos. Promos are the easiest money you're going to make. So a lot of my underdog plays I just find on the Odds Jam positive EV tool. You know, all this tool is going to do, it's pretty simple. It's just like, you know, compare the lines on sports books to these fantasy books. So there's already some, you know, lines coming out for tomorrow. There's more NBA tomorrow, so I'll definitely stream tomorrow. So we have Julian over 4.5 rebounds. The way that Underdog works, just like Dabble, right? It's another fixed payout fantasy site, is you take his over, you take his under. It doesn't matter. Any 3-pick parlay that you make on Underdog Fantasy, you're going to get, you know, a 6x payout, which is solid. PrizePicks, you know, they're cheap. They only give you a... and then let's fade Nathan McKinnon, because why not? Dude, these 1.5 points lines, dude, 1.5 points, come on. But you can see here, like, you know, FanDuel, you want to put a little bit of weight in their odds. All these sports, oh, shoot. Actually, never mind. This can be NBA only. So let's go here. And this has to be NBA. So it actually makes sense. I mean, these plays kind of pair at least somewhat well together, is if we fade Barnes. Wait, no, fuck, dude. Apply eligible token. So now let me go here because I just got rid of the discount. So now let me do apply. And what do we want to do? This is what we want to take. Your picks must be players from different teams. Okay, so I guess it's not going to let me pair Julian and Barnes. This isn't making any sense. Why is it only giving me a 3x payout? I should be getting a 6x payout. There we go. So now it's working. Anyways, sorry that took a bit. Now we got a 3-pick entry. And I'm backing the dude who's been getting a lot of triple doubles. So we got a couple picks for tomorrow. Both of them have value. A little bit of correlation, right? Like only one guy on the Spurs can get rebounds at the same time. So if Julian goes over, Barnes is going to be more likely to go under. But anyways, let me get this locked in. 505 people watching. Yo, if you're new to the channel, like the video. Like the video. 510 people watching. There we go. Like the video. Follow the channel. Like the video. Follow the channel. Damn, bro. So I don't know what it is. Sometimes when I'm streaming, I just run into issues. So I got to disconnect my phone to lock it in. Damn, bro. Drinking coffee at 5:20 p.m. Drinking coffee at 5:20 p.m., bro. It's crazy, man. Anyways, 3-pick parlay. Get it locked in. Get it locked in. What do I want to do, man? What do we want to do, man? What do we want to do? So again, like I use all these books. I use them all. There is more shit on Underdog Fantasy, but I mean, we're running a little tight on time, so maybe let's see what we got. So let's go to Dabble. We got in a beautiful slip. Dabble's pretty solid, honestly, in terms of how much value there is. So let's go here, and let's see what we can put together. So let's go here. Let's go here. What is going on here? Let's see what we can put together on Dabble. Then maybe we'll run some Fliff plays. I mean, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Washington Commanders, that's my team. I love you, Jaden Daniels. Minus 380 favorites. But, you know, Kamara's favored to not score a touchdown. But anyways, let's see what we got. Now it's not working again. Now it's not confirming my location. That's okay. Man. So let's go here. And let's see if we can put another slip together on Dabble. And then we'll go to Fliff. And then, I don't know, man. I'll probably go to bed. No, I gotta watch this game, dude. I've been giving out a lot of bets on this game. I gotta watch this game. Go to the gym. Maybe run a bit. So you can see here, SGA, you know, all the sports books have his over heavily favored. And if we go here, like PrizePicks, I assume, I could be wrong. I assume PrizePicks probably has his line at 11. Where are you, SGA? He has a cold photo. Do they even have an RA line? Yeah, so they have his line at 11. 21.4K people have bet it. I assume they're all betting his over. And let's go back here. We're getting 10.5. May not seem like a big difference, but, you know, on Dabble, you only have to win. You know, this is where the value comes from. Like, this is why you want to use multiple books, bro. PrizePicks has this line at 11. We're getting 10.5. Seems solid. But what I want to do is see what else we can kind of get in. We have Fred VanVleet. Nah. David Montgomery under in rushing attempts. Meh. I kind of like that. Bills, Lions. Montgomery under 14.5 rushing attempts. Let's just get something in quick. And then, do I want to run VanVleet? Sinking. I did not. Yeah, let's run VanVleet. Or actually, even better. I mean, it's going to be a big day on Fred, but whatever. 18 points plus rebounds. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get it locked in. 3-pick entry. This is what I'm locking in. Then I do want to go back to Fliff. Hopefully there hasn't been a lag. But anyways, 3-pick parlay. Get that shit locked in, bro. Because what I want to do now... What do you want to do, Alex? What book do we want to do? What book do we want to do? Let's think. Let's think. Whew. There's a lot of value on Fliff. I mean, I say this on every stream. There's like a billion fucking sports books in this country. Ideally, you use them all. Let's see, though. I feel like usually... I feel like every time this year, my unders for player tackle plus assists, the unders always hit, dude. It's always the unders that hit, but I'm not prefacing this bet in a great way because it's an over. But I feel like, I've definitely had some bad luck with my overs and very good luck with my unders. But again, probably just some variance. But what I want to do is, let's see if we can get something locked in because we don't have a lot of time left. Load. Jaden Daniels touchdown. Meh. Not at plus 140. Let's see if we can get in a play. Of course. And now Tari Eason over 5.5 comes up. But regardless, you can see pretty solid value here on Fliff at minus 145. Bet online, they have a 40-cent spread in their market. They're like a stockbroker. Hey, I'll buy this for, 135. I'll sell it for 175. They have 40 cents of juice in their market. So this is in the Dolphins-Texans game. Historical data, all that stuff, it's priced into the market. These books are constantly moving around their odds, their lines. But what I want to do is let's go here and let's just see if we can get in a play. You can run it as a straight bet. You can run it as a parlay. If it bet's plus EV, it's going to be good to go in a parlay or as a straight bet. And then we have James Conner, Mr. New Extension, Mr. Minted, rich boy, James Conner, under 3.5 receptions. Let's take a look. Minus 140. So FanDuel, for example, they have a 40-cent spread in their market. So if you find the midpoint, and Pinnacle is known to be a really sharp book. It's kind of interesting to see these line movement charts. These books, lineups, weather, it's all priced into the market. All these books have this around, minus 170, minus 180, whatever. But you find the midpoint, minus 150, plus 150. That is a market. That is a fair market. A market with no vig. Right? Bovada, a little less aggressive on the under, right? Like FanDuel's model, biggest sports book in the U.S., $40 billion company. They have it at minus 170. Bovada, a little less aggressive, minus 165. So if you remove the vig, it's okay, minus 145. 145 would be the midpoint. Plus 145, minus 145. We're getting minus 140. That's better than the fair odds with the vig removed from, Bovada, Pinnacle, FanDuel, all these markets. So maybe let's just get it locked in. We got 4 minutes until this game starts. Dude, this new phone is a pain in the ass. But let's go here to the Patriots game. And let's get a slip locked in. You got to do it. Then maybe I'll have time, hopefully, to get a play locked in for the So Fliff, if you hit the max button, they have a max bet size of $500. Obviously, both of these, if you like running things as straight bets, kind of personal preference. There we go. Rockets and Thunder clash. Winner advances to the NBA Cup Finals. Make your picks now. Bro, these sportsbooks have dialed in push notifications. But anyways, let me go here. Let's get rid of this, and let's see what else. Maybe we got time for a few more bets. Probably not for the Thunder game, but let's see. Let's see if we can get something good in. So this is another sports book. I mean, rebet. It's legal in basically every state, so definitely a good book to use. Every state except Idaho. Yo, this game's about to start. USA, South Alabama versus Western Michigan. Whatever. I don't need to play in that game. So what I wanted to do, though, is let's go here. And let me just show you this crazy fucking... I mean, again, a little annoying. These games are kind of far away. But, again, Fliff will probably adjust their line, so get it locked in while you can. If you look at Kevin Jennings, for example, this is just one example, and I get it, line, game's kind of far away. Again, I don't bet with my gut. I solely am following the data. So let's go to this game. So this is SMU versus Penn State. I'm actually now curious, what is the line on this game? Anyone think SMU can win? Penn State minus 365 favorites. So player props, passing touchdowns. They only have a line for Kevin Jennings up. They have his under priced at minus 165. FanDuel, their market, plus 162, minus 220. Kind of wide market, right? Plus 220, or sorry, plus 162, minus 220. About 60 cents of juice, right? But you find the midpoint, plus 190, minus 190. Those are the fair prices. So if we could get the over at like plus 300, obviously I'm not an idiot. If I get the over at plus 300 when all these other books are pricing this at plus 162, I'd bet the over at fucking plus 300. Everything in sports betting is about price. What odds are you getting? But what I wanted to do, what do you want to do? What do you want to do is, and it's kind of the same thing. I mean, Quinn Ewers, Clemson, Texas, that's a big game. How big of favorites is, let's see. So let's go here, And it's not just FanDuel. Like usually on this optimizer, the Odds Jam optimizer, I set minimum number of data points to 2. Just because, like, you want to make sure there's a bunch of books setting lines that align. Because then it's clear, okay, like Fliff is the one fucking up. That's where there's value. So like BetMGM has this under at minus 210. Again, I get it. Annoying. Game's kind of far away, but I don't know what to tell you. So let's go to the Clemson game. Because why not? And you have two options. I mean, like, again, lines come out. Like, sportsbooks are just starting to post player props. Not all the books have posted lines, but a lot of them are just starting to post odds for these bowl games. So, like, Quinn Ewers, minus 205 favorite to go over. Where does Fliff have him? Minus 165. 40 cents different. Like, that's not small. If you bet the over on FanDuel, you're a fucking horrible sports bettor. It's like buying a stock at 205 if you could get it at $165. And then the under for Cade, 210 versus minus 170. I mean, both of them are different by a lot. So, which play do we like better? DraftKings has... Which one do we like better? I don't know. Maybe let's just keep it simple. 2-pick parlay. Because I do want to look at some other NFL bets or maybe some PrizePicks or something. If we have time. I mean, Thunder game is about to start, but let's see. Say it all the time, but as a sports bettor, you do want to kind of follow the hot girl at the bar. Which of these books is offering the best value? Again, Fliff coins, I don't know. I just kind of mess around with them. You get like some experience points, which you can convert into like cash and stuff like that. But, okay, so we got a few plays open on Fliff. What I want to do, man, what just happened? I just turned the brightness down way too much. So let's go back here, new phone. Let's go to PrizePicks. And let's see if we can maybe get something in on PrizePicks. Oh, baby. So let me get rid of the NBA. I mean, that game's about to start, so I probably won't have enough time. So let's go to the NBA, and let's just see. Minimum number of data points to 2. You want to have high conviction or Yo, I'm streaming. Can I call you in like 10 minutes? Love you. Oh, baby. So let's see what we got. Let's see. So let's go here. And let's see. I mean, esports, pretty random market. Not random, you know, player headshots. What is it called? Dude, what is going on? Where is CS2? CS2. Main markets. Anyways, regardless, it's taking too long. I'm trying to move quick. Every other book has this line, like Hot Streak is a book that specializes in esports, known to be a pretty sharp book for esports. They have his line lower with the under-favored. I mean, this optimizer is just going to point out discrepancies, value. PrizePicks literally has thousands of lines up, you know, at any given time. So when I'm betting, you know, kind of like the first thing I like to do is just be like, okay, do all my picks have an edge? Do all my picks have value? So apparently this UFC game didn't start yet. So let's just get this in. Let's get in one prize pick slip, then maybe, you know, I'll call it a day. Oh. So we want to go to CS2 and let's start building. Where are you, BL? Nope. BBL? BL1. These esports players have the most random names in the world. So both, like, this isn't surprising. I mean, a lot of times if they're messing up the player's kills line, there will also be value on the under and headshots. So usually I just pick the play that obviously is a bigger discrepancy, has more value. But what I want to do, what do you want to do, Alex, is finish this slip. Yo, so when does this fight start? Ooh. So we have Woodson over 73.5. Beautiful. And then what I wanted to do is, let's see what we got. I mean, I've said this numerous times, but like, you know, damn, they literally just got rid of they just got rid of the, I gave out, well, we were talking about the SMU quarterback last time, but regardless, or sorry, the South Alabama quarterback is like, obviously Wolf's main target is Womack. So, you know, if Wolf goes over, like, you know, PrizePicks, like, they don't price in correlation into their market. So, like, you know, Hayden Wolf, did they change quarterbacks? Bishop Davenport? Nah, maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. But regardless, so like PrizePicks, for example, they give you a 10x payout. It doesn't matter if you take Womack, if you take his over or his under, you're going to get a 10x payout. Obviously, if you're going to fade the quarterback, both of these plays have a smidge of value too. Most importantly, they're correlated. Obviously, if you're fading the quarterback, you want to fade his main target, the main wide receiver. And the reason I run it in a 4-pick power is like for a 5-pick flex play, they usually, if you go 5 for 5, they'll give you a 10x payout. But, you know, here they're only giving you an 8x. It's already fucking gone, dude. What is going on? What is going on? Why you remove this shit, bro? What happened to Gio Lopez also? I swear. They were supposed to have Gio Lopez as quarterback. Now I don't even see Gio Lopez listed for this game. I don't know. Maybe he got injured or they're replacing him. I don't know. Hayden Wolf and Bishop Davenport. But regardless, what we can do is let's go to the NFL and let's see if there's anyone. And let's see if there's any plays we really like. Dude, honestly, I mean, he's my quarterback, I know. But, you know, McLaurin, for example, you'd obviously rather take over, like, you want to take receivers who are the highest percentage of their quarterback's line. So, like, here's, for example, a 4-pick power play. We're going to get a 10x payout, so no issues there. Well, okay, so they're bumping him around. But this is fine. And I definitely don't want to accept projection changes because that's bullshit. But anyways, 4-pick entry. 1 over UFC. And then we got some esports and some NFL. Let's go. So let's see if we can hit it. Dude, what are you doing, bro? Fucking so stupid. So, of course, they bump it right as I'm submitting it, and they take it. What happened to Gio Lopez? But anyways, they literally bumped the esports play on me to 18.5 right as I'm submitting the slip. So, obviously, I got to cancel it. I mean, I don't want to play shit if it gets bumped. You don't want to play shit if it gets bumped. But the good thing is again, you could take under in headshots, under in first map kills. Like, they're pretty similar. They're pretty similar. So what I want to do is I'll just go to his under in kills, and we'll run that. What's the difference? Not really much. So let me get this locked in. Again, PrizePicks is a pain in the ass, dude. They just bump things quickly. I mean, some books definitely bump things faster than other books. PrizePicks a little bit quicker. A little bit quicker than, you know, some of these other books. But anyways, 4-pick power play, 10x payout. This is what I hit. Gus Edwards. Anyways, I'm going to call it a day for now. I'll be back streaming tomorrow. Only one NBA game today, so